Hey team, it's Coach Ben back with another PE activity for you to do at home. Today's activity, we're gonna be outside and we're gonna get that cardiovascular endurance improved by playing a game called Shapeshifters. Now for this activity, you're gonna need some cones or some markers. It can be anything that's safe that you can put on the ground to create a shape or have marks so you know exactly where you need to go. And you're going to need one ball. Now once you have all of your equipment, find some open space outside and let's go get warmed up. So for this warm-up, Zach is going to start at a starting point. He's going to run out about 10 feet, 15 feet. I'm going to throw the ball to him, he's going to catch it, and then he's going to do an agility back to me. So this time he's going to do high knees. This time he runs out, catches the ball, and he's going to do split jacks all the way back to where he started. This time he runs out, he's going to catch the ball, and he's going to skip back without getting chased down by Leo. Alright guys, so the equipment that you need for this is you're going to need a ball. It can be any type of ball, and you're going to need at least 6 cones or markers, and we're going to use these bins that we're going to lay out on the ground to create the shapes that you're going to have to make and that you're going to have to sprint or run to. Now we're going to make 7 different shapes with our markers or cones, and you're going to have to run and touch each of the markers, run back to where you started, grab the ball, and I want you to either throw and catch with yourself, 10 throws and catches, or you can do 10 volleys with your ball. So Zach and I, we're going to show you how it's done. Alright, so the first one that we're going to make, the design is going to be a triangle that has a right angle. So we're going to use these 3 cones or markers to create the triangle. Alright, so we have our setup, we have our triangle. We're going to start at the blue cone, go to the green, and then come over here to the red, and then back to the blue. And that is why the ball is at our starting point, because it's also going to be our ending point. So whenever we end, we're going to end where the ball is, and then Zach's going to pick it up, and he's going to do how many volleys to himself? He's going to try and do 10 volleys to himself. Or he can do 10 throws and catches. Zach, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! He's gonna run, he touches the green, he touches the red, he touches the blue, picks up the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 volleys to himself. Now that we did setup number 1, let's set up the cones in a new pattern. Alright, so we changed up the cones this time. Our markers, we have the blue, is where we're going to start. That's why the ball is there. Then we have the green, and then all the way over here we have the red. Are you ready? Yeah. Get set, go! And he's sprinting, he's running, improving that cardiovascular fitness. He gets to the ball, he's going to try and do 10 volleys. Alright, very good. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, for number 3, we have our starting point is the blue, then we have green, then we have red. So we change the angle. Ready, get set, go! And he's sprinting, using those leg muscles, pumping his arms. He gets the ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good.
All right, so we have shape number 4. We turned the triangles into a square now. So we have our starting point, which is the blue. Then we go to green, then we go to yellow, then we go to red, and we come back to blue. Notice I did not put blue and yellow side by side. That's never allowed. All right, let's hit the square. Ready, set, go! And he's sprinting, reaching down, touching all of those cones, working on that speed and agility. He's gonna do 10 throws and catches this time. He can do it with one hand, he can do it with 2 hands. Just make sure you're doing good technique and form. Excellent. All right, so we have number 5 here. The shape is kind of like a kite or a rhombus or a diamond. So we're gonna go blue, green, yellow, red, and back to blue. Ready, set, go. And he's sprinting, giving his maximum effort, trying to improve himself. And he's gonna do 10 throws and catches. All right, for shape number 6, we added 2 more cones or 2 more markers so that we have 6 of them. So we kind of made what looks like a circle. Now Zach is he can either take off left or take off right as long as he finishes where he starts back at the blue and as long as he touches each and every one of the cones before he gets back. Ready, set, go! And he's taking off to the right, touching each of the markers as fast as he can, working hard to improve that fitness level. And he's gonna do 10 volleys or throws and catches. Now remember, it doesn't have to be 10 in a row, it just has to be 10 total. So if you drop it on number 5, you only have to do 5 more to finish. All right, and for the last and final shape number 7, we have kind of like a zigzag pattern or a double triangle. Zach's gonna start at the blue, he's gonna go to green, back down to red, back to yellow, down to red, and then he's gonna run back around and finish where he started, where the ball is. Ready, set, go! And he's sprinting, pumping his arms, quick feet, making sure he touches each and every cone. Coming around, coming around. And he's gonna come back to blue. And 10 volleys or 10 throws and catches.
Changing it up, high and low tosses, high and low catches.
Soft hands. Very good, high five. Good work. All right guys, so that is the game called Shapeshifters. Now remember, you do not have to do exactly what I did. You don't have to use the same triangles and squares and circles. I want you to mix it up. Maybe add a little more zigzag in your pattern so that you're changing directions quickly, working on that agility. But I want you to be creative and have some fun. Bye everybody. Thank you, sir.